Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant. We are back for some more Baldur's Gate 2. In the last episode we were clearing out the adjacent areas of the Forest of the Tyr, I believe. So the Small Teeth Pass, the North Forest and the Forest of the Tyr itself. There was just pretty much a bunch of random encounters. We met Coran and Safana once again. And now we are back at the elven encampment to speak to Mr. Elhan. Before that, however, we are gonna level up Mr. Herdelis because he leveled up in the previous episode. Ooh. He now has access to level 8 spells. And for his abilities, I am going to give him, I think, another greater evasion. I haven't been using this a lot because, well, so far it hasn't really been necessary that much, but it's a nice thing to have. So we're gonna give him some greater evasion, and as for the spells, I still haven't given him another one of level 2 because I keep forgetting. Take another blur, level 3. I mean, well, he does have enough levels for this to be kinda dangerous, but am I ever really gonna use this? I doubt it. Let's get a haste here. I can never have enough hastes. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Fine. Take a maze. We have a simulacrum already in our helmet, so we should be fine in that regard. Okay, so something else I want to swap out, because we aren't fighting vampires anymore, at least not in this section, I don't think. So I'm gonna take out the protections from cold and get in protections from fire once again, because it's more prominent. Fire damage, I mean. So we are good, we can rest. And let's speak to Mr. Elhan.
Your return. All has been relatively quiet here. I believe the Drow were mostly satisfied with the destruction of our temple. They have made no further serious advancement yet.
Good. You have the Lanthorn. It is in the hands of the murderous vampire Bodhi no longer. I feel the tide of this crisis is certainly changing. A lot of options. How do you know that? I mentioned her name, but never said she was a vampire. Perhaps not, but you did ask for holy water and stakes. Well, fair. One needs only put 2 and 2 together to make the correct assumption. Ridiculous. Why bother with this dance? I know you are hiding something. Bodhi was clear on this. Anything said by her or the exile... Why is he calling him an exile? Irenicus must be treated as suspect. You would do well not to repeat their tales to those that do not need to know them. Yeah, I figured. So, Irenicus is now the exile. That's not a name for a stranger. Perhaps I should ask around. No! This is not for you to know. I can't tell you, Palpatine. It is not my place to do so. The exiles, this Irenicus and Bodhi, are criminals. Their crime was great. Their punishment, greater. And so he has returned for some sort of revenge. I fail to see the great shame in this. You do not understand, and I am not prepared to make you. If you wish to know more, you'll have to talk to one of those involved. Demin, the High Priestess, she will tell you. We will have to breach the city to find her. Fortunately, my sages have instructed me in the use of the Lanthorn. We must go, but most of my elves must remain to hold the Drow. We must not be struggling on 2 fronts when we face what is in the city. Follow Palpatine. We must let the Lanthorn lead us to Suldanesselar. I can only hope that the exile will have left us a city to find. Let's hope. Okay, so he takes us there. Oh, we've been here before.
It is here. I can feel it. The lanthorn is almost buzzing. There can be no mistake. Stand back, and I shall make the way clear.
Yeah, this is where we were before in the last episode, the Forest of the Tyr.
Sweet Suldanesselar. I have been away too long. I must determine what Irenicus has done within the city.
So the lanthorn revealed the entrance. Walk with reverence when you step. You are going where precious few outside of the elven community have ever seen. Ooh.
It's
okay.
treason, then.
So we're gonna go in. Oh lordy, that's nice. I hadn't seen this. Is there any more experience up here? No. Okay. Still 75,000 for each one. Pretty good. Now I'm not sure if we're gonna be facing battle as soon as we enter. So I'm just gonna prepare my people here with some long-lasting buffs.
Victory shall be ours.
And then we shall go. Okay, some good emotions. Some even better emotions. Let's get some chaotic commands going. You can have a mind blank, so you don't need chaotic commands. Chaotic commands on Jon. I am pretty much set, I think. I don't need anything else. So mind blank on Edwin, chaotic commands on Jon. Let's get an impervious sanctity of the mind for you. I'm gonna get my 8-hour spell trap. Some cat's grace, why not? Ah, and something else I was forgetting. Protection from fire.
What should I fetch now?
My hand.
Remove fear.
Yes.
Okay, only 2 more required, and then we are good.
Victory shall be ours.
I guess Vicky can put up a death ward on me. It does last a long time.
Don't yell.
So, protection from fire on Jon and Edwin, and we can go. Awesome.
Patience, my friend.
Ooh. And I like these old cutscenes. They're so cool.
Guided by the light of the red lanthorn, you pass effortlessly through what had seemed an impenetrable wall of trees. The city that greets you as you emerge is at once inspiring, but also profoundly troubling. For amidst the majestic architecture are dozens of bodies, elves that have fallen while defending their home. Suldanesselar is in the grip of Irenicus and his minions, and it will not be relinquished without a fight.
Well, a fight we shall give him.
It is as I feared. The madman Irenicus has unleashed his anger upon the city, and worse yet, I now recognize the magic he has employed. Corruption magics, illusions from a race of spirits, the Rakshasa. Such creatures are very predatory. It would appear that there is no depth to which Irenicus will not sink. Suldanesselar is under siege. With this number of beasts under his command, Irenicus will be very hard to unseat.
Rakshasa are indeed annoying to deal with because they are immune to, I believe, spells of levels 1 through 7. But they are not as threatening as they were before because we have access to level 8, level 9 and HLA spells, so we can actually damage them properly now. But we'll see. Okay, the direct assault, Rambo tactic. I would not wish to damage the city. What would be the best course of action? If you have suggestions... Yep, if you have suggestions, make them now. Well, he knows the city better than I. I will not let him best me again. We must proceed with caution. Not everyone in the city can withstand an onslaught like this. Their safety must take priority. You must seek out Elisine. She will know what to do. She has a link to the divine, not unlike your own, though through a much more benevolent spirit. Failing that, find the High Priestess Daemon. If anyone had warning of Irenicus and made preparations, it would be one of those two. Go, Palpatine. I will garrison this area with my elite war guards. We will shepherd people to safety as you secure the inner city. Move out, man. Watch for survivors and beware of magical illusions. For the Queen! Okay. So, we have a big city to explore. With a couple of named buildings. So let's start off by giving us a haste spell, so we can move a bit faster. And we can be on our way. Well, let's start with this one. A tiny house. It's bigger on the inside. So you have some stone golems, like clay golems. So for the clay golem, let's have Erdelis use blunt damage on him. And the rest of our people can just smack about the other ones. Or actually, Vicky can also use some blunt damage on the clay golem. Yeah, sure.
Mayhap this will be the end of me.
Well, there goes one contingency, and Erdelis is cursed. Not ideal, but...
This cannot be happening. It cannot.
Not that problematic either. Oh, thank you, my lord. Yes, thank you. We thought for sure those horrible creatures would kill us. They slaughtered all of the priestesses. Yes, they came into the temple and killed them. All of Relefain's children. Oh, but not Daemon. The high priestess. She's still alive. I saw her earlier battling these creatures. You must save her. And where can I find this Daemon? I last saw her in the southwest of the city. Perhaps she has retreated into one of the homes there. I do not know. Well, I shall find her if I can. Meanwhile, Elhan is at the gates, evacuating the city. Go there and you should be safe. Yes, of course. We'll go there right now. Yeah, goodbye, Mr. Elf. And what do we have here to explore? First of all, I want to remove this... Let's actually leave the curse for now, because if there are more golems in the area, I would rather have Korgan get uncursed, because we only have one remove curse. Yeah, only one. Than Erdelis, because Erdelis has a lot of ways to defend himself, to not take damage. Korgan, not so much. So, what can we find here?
66.
Some arrows, doesn't matter. A cloak, cool. Not much. And the stone horn. An elegantly carved stone horn. The horn appears to have been part of a larger carving, but has obviously been torn away from it. Okay, probably a quest item of some sort. What is this? Cloak of elven kind. Hide in shadows plus 50%. Okay. Just gonna keep that there. Let us make haste to another building. Where are we gonna go? We can go over here.
Do it.
An iron golem. Okay, we can deal with this. Actually, let's get some improved haste on my people here. Oh, I think Edwin is actually blocking the path. So wait. Get back. I don't think anyone can damage the iron golem besides my fighters. God damn it. Well, gas cloud, that's fine. Oh god, okay. So you go over there, you go over there. Herdleys, kill the clay golem. Korgan, kill the...
Do as you wish.
What? Oh!
A complete miss.
Okay, there are more than one. Okay, iron golem down.
A complete miss.
Stone golem down. Awesome. I leveled up. Oh god. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave my level for later. I want to make use of my buffs as long as I have them. Let's go over here. Rakshasa! We have the means to kill you now, evil cat person. Dude. I think there were supposed to be 3 here, not 6.
Have you nothing
Oh
else?
god, okay.
Bother me?
Everybody move back. Vicky, also move back. You get some protection from abjuration. Immunity, I mean. And Korgan is gonna berserk and get in there. Oh my lord. Okay. We're actually gonna make use of the big guns here because 7 Rakshasa is a bit much. Time stop, project image. Okay, you can go in. And we have our time stop on my project image. Okay. So, what can we do? We can move about a bit here. And I'm gonna get some improved alacrity. Yeah, 7 Rakshasa, no thank you. So, improved alacrity. Let's buff some of our people, because why not? Improved haste, improved haste, improved haste, improved haste. And now for these ladies. They should be immune to this, but I'm just gonna double check it, because why not? We're gonna move a little bit back. Not a lot, just a bit. And we are gonna nuke them with something that they cannot defend themselves against. Let's get a dragon's breath here. And let's get some horde wiltings. Okay, Korgan is taking minor sequencers of magic missiles. Okay, well, this shouldn't be too troubling. Let's get some protection from magic on Korgan.
Victory
Vicky?
shall be ours.
You're
I
fine.
serve Shar above all
Herdleys, hold the line.
No doubt.
Yes. Take the damage. Yeah, so they're definitely not immune to level 8 spells. And we killed most of them, I believe. There's only one missing who's injured. So let's kill this bitchy. And my image, where is my image? Here. Dragon's Breath missed. Okay, so this one is immune. Let's see if we can kill it. Oh, I still have improved alacrity? Nah, I doubt it. Okay, so we took 1 ruby ray, which apparently was not enough. Let's throw out another ruby ray. Ah, never mind, they're immune. Ah, goddamn it. Okay, so in that case, horde wilting.
No doubt.
He just put himself once again protected against magical weapons, spell deflection. So yeah, we cannot breach him. We just gotta kill him with overwhelming magic damage.
What should I do?
Jan? No. Dude! He's still alive! Take another one, bitch! Okay, he threw a fireball, but... Why did I take damage? Am I not protected from fire? I should be. Did I get dispelled? Oh my lord.
Am I Raven? Busted beakers here! Yes.
Let's get another horde wilting here.
Busted beakers here! Busted beakers in
Die. Jesus Christ, man. And this was just one. Thankfully the rest died over there. Good lord, man. So I lost my contingency. Not ideal. If I'm hit... There's a lot of webs there, but Korgan shouldn't really fall to any of them. Okay. It's cleared. 7 Rakshasa, Jesus Christ. Okay. This is the Temple of Relifon. Okay, I think we're all hasted except myself. Yeah, I think I got dispelled. Okay, so let's go in.
It's treason, then.
Wonderful. Okay, so
Be quick with it.
we have a named mage, which can
Fate
always be
beckons us all.
dangerous. We have a Glabrezu, an Iron Golem. Okay, so the Iron Golem isn't much of a problem. The Glabrezu, I'm not sure. This could be a problem. This is a problem.
Yes, Bill.
So I'm gonna have Vicky cast an implosion on the demon because I'm not sure how combat capable he is. I don't think he's that problematic. Yeah, actually don't use this.
Destiny awaits.
You can stop it. You can just use a draw upon Holy Might.
Don't yell. I can hear
And
you.
what I want is for Jan
Johnson at your service.
to get a true sight going.
Go bother someone
And I think I'm gonna try and maze this Rakshasa. Because this is a lot of stuff happening here. Let's see first if she goes invisible. Herdelis, go for... Actually, use mirror image.
What do you want from me?
Korgan, you go kill that guy.
Ready.
Let's see what happens. What audacity, Palpatine! You continue to surprise me. But it ends here. Irenicus must not be disturbed during his ritual. You cannot stop me, slave. Your master does not realize what power I wield. His curse is lifted. You are nothing next to Irenicus. He need not even be bothered, for I shall kill you myself. Good luck, dude. Okay, so mirror image is up. Let's go deal with the demon. I'm gonna move a bit back.
Have you nothing else
And
to do but bother
what are the
me?
pre-buffs here? Okay, so pre-buffs are out. What do we have? So the Rakshasa has mirror image, haste, shield and ghost armor, so she doesn't have any kind of spell turning or anything like that. Sunir, he has spell trap, mirror image, shadow door, minor glove invulnerability, shield, protection from normal missiles. He also has protection from cold, stone skin, mind blank, improved mantle, and 2 summon Ifritis. Okay, so let me just recheck. Spell trap. Okay, so he pretty much only has spell trap. So, shouldn't be much of an issue, hopefully.
Yes.
I
What
am
should
going
I
to
fetch
maze this
now?
Rakshasa. And you guys are doing what you do best, okay.
A solid blow.
Okay, so the maze has been cast. The Ifriti have come out. So I'm actually gonna have Herdelis kill the golem.
Your orders,
And
already.
you are gonna make use of your wave to kill these Efriti.
Yes.
You are dealt with, so I can just move back.
May our deeds be sung through the ages!
Yeah, I have protection from fire, bitch. I think Korgan already killed one. Yep, he did. Kill the other one. Kill the Iron Golem. Okay, he got revealed. So let's get rid of that spell trap. Okay. Does he have something else? Because he still has that symbol around him. Sometimes I get confused about what kind of spells they have by looking at their model. Okay. So he has a spell shield as well. So we gotta get rid of that spell shield. Or actually, that's what I got rid of.
Go bother.
Now I gotta remove.
Stop pestering me.
Woo! My chain contingency. Nice. Go over there.
I'm busy, okay?
I gotta get rid of the other spell protection, which is now the spell trap. And then we can breach him.
Be quick
So
with
you
it.
can swap back to your axes.
What's the figures immune? What's the figures immune? What's the figures immune?
Okay, so there goes another ruby ray. Wait, what is it costing? A dark planetar. Okay, so actually before we deal with him,
You need my skills, I see.
I'm gonna have to protect Palpatine here. Because if we get hit by a planetar, we're gonna get set. I don't even have stone skin. Oh my lord. And I think I also lost my death ward. Yep. Protections, magical weapons. We are safe. We are breaching the mage.
What's the figures immune?
Okay, you are gonna get away from here.
All right.
You as well.
No, not that.
Jan is casting get away. Okay, so I'm protected. He is now a free kill. And let us imprison this planetar. I don't want him killing anybody. Yeah, beat me up. Beat me up, my friend. Yes. Yes. Goodbye. Okay. So finally imprisonment paying off. And obviously protection from magical weapons as well.
Sharp guys,
Do I have another death ward? I do not. Okay.
The axe
So
failed
let's
to
heal
survive.
Korgan here.
you know this.
And see what's on the floor. Wow, a quarterstaff +1. Wonderful. We have an empty altar. So I got 20,000 experience for imprisoning the fallen planetar. 16,000 experience for killing Sunir. And the other stuff died way sooner. Yep, okay. Well, not much here yet. It looks like I have to do something with this altar.
Execute order.
But we'll check that out soon enough. I also want to refresh the
His master.
improved haste on my front line. I'm gonna get another protection from evil because we got dispelled. Remove fear. Can go. Oh, there's more golems here. Hello, Mr. Golem. Oh god.
What? Yes. Don't
Okay.
yell. I can do
Let's prepare for this.
It's treason.
You two are more than prepared. Oh, more golems. Wonderful. Even more golems. Okay, you have your axes, you can enrage. And the rest of us can just shoot from afar. Can we hit this guy? No, we cannot. Okay, but we can hit the stone golems at least. Okay, we got some machine gunning going on. Kill the stone golem. Herdelis, focus on the clay golems.
Be quick with it.
You shouldn't be hitting a clay golem. But I guess if you really want to, you can kill it. Okay. Swap back to your axe. And Herdelis, focus on the clay one. There are two clay ones. Jesus, okay. So you are on this one, you are on this one. The rest of us can just stand back. Okay, that's done. Swap to your axe. Start beating on the adamantite golem. Actually, you can even use a critical strike. Clay golem near death. A skullbreaker. Yeah. Still, look at the damage the guy tanks. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's not split up our forces here. Come on. Good. 25,000 experience. Korgan leveled up. A skullbreaker. Edwin leveled up. Everybody's leveling up.
So be it.
I like it.
You're a stranger.
Oh, children. Eek! More monsters, more monsters. No, Villanas, it's not monsters. It's just strangers. Please, sir, can you help us? Mother and father, they told us to wait inside. They went outside and we heard such strange noises. They're dead. Mother and father are dead. No, Villanas, that's not true. You've seen them, haven't you, sir? You've seen them, right? Yeah, I've seen them. They're at the city gates. You should go there right now, children. Yeah. Move away. Do you hear that, Villanas? They're okay. They are? Mother and father are okay? I have no idea. Let's go to the gates. I want mother. Yeah, well, let's see if you have mother whole or in little pieces. Okay, so we haven't explored this section yet. Archer, use fire to kill the beasts. Here they rise again. Really? You guys are troubled by a couple of trolls? Ow. That's done.
Order 60.
Can I interact with this? I cannot. So, next building. This building here. Oh. Secret. Summon Nishru? Really? That's the big secret? Okay. Nobody defending this place? Really? What is this place, by the way? The House of the Talisman. It's empty.
Do it.
There's a bunch of dead people here.
It's treason.
6 gold. Meteor Swarm. Right? Yeah, Meteor Swarm. I think this is really just a poopy spell, but I can give it to Edwin. 9,000 experience. Okay. Dead people here. Korgan, come check this out.
I'll do as you wish. For now.
The odd, distinctly elven container is locked, and no amount of pressure will force it open. The lid holds 5 pressure plates, each adorned with symbols common to Suldanesselar. Relefain, the Tree of Life. Relefain, the Tree of Life, a rune of Suldanesselar. Corellon Larethian, the father of the elven pantheon, and the elven symbol for water. Cryptic text below the runes makes references to a priest's stone in the room above, a clue to the puzzle perhaps. Above the runes the inscription reads, "The natural order shall prevail." Obviously, the runes on the box must be pressed in a certain order to access the contents. The edge of the box seems corroded, as if by acid. Which rune will you press? Given the fact there are 3 dead people in front, I'm not gonna try this randomly. So I'm gonna leave the box for now. The symbols lead you to believe that the mystery of the puzzle lies with elven religion. Something within the city must be able to offer a clue. Thank you, game. I got the idea the first time. So apparently they're pointing me to some sort of rune in this upper floor. Okay, another empty room.
So be it.
So be it. Okay, a time stops scroll. And an elven priest stone. This is a holy stone used by priests of the elven god Relefain. A piece of ritual is written on the back. From Corellan all began. Relefain grew. From the branches of Relefain the water flowed, granting life to the tree. Suldanesselar owes all to the tree. So I guess this is the order? Corellan first, Relefain next. So 1, 2. Then the water flowed, granting life to the tree, and Suldanesselar. Okay. So 5 things. We had 5 pressure plates. I think this is the clue we needed. A gem. Nothing. Nothing. I like their hot tubs. Pretty cool. It's kind of a weird room. Just some tables, a desk, and then a hot tub. But who am I to judge elven culture? Okay. So let's see if I can do this without dying. I'm actually gonna send her the least because he has a death ward. Okay. Recheck. Corellan, Relefain, water, 3, Suldanesselar. Corellan, Relefain, water, 3, Suldanesselar. My memory is horrible, so keep that in mind. So Corellan, Relefain grew. From the branches the water flowed. The water fed the tree of life. And then there's only 1 rune left. Oh, I actually didn't read. Sorry. Oh, it just says the plate moves into the lid and stays. What shall you press next? Okay. It works. There is only 1 rune left, that which represents Suldanesselar. You press it and the box opens. Within, you find the Talisman of Relefain. Ooh. The puzzle box is empty and you have no further use of it. Okay. This is the holy symbol of the elven god Relefain. Okay. So probably some sort of quest item.
It's treason, then. Patience, my friend.
And I think we can try to clear some more stuff before actually resting. Just get a haste here. These guys are saying they're overwhelmed. Let's hope it's not by something too dangerous. Okay, it's definitely not something dangerous. No. Why, Edwin? Why? They are very resilient, though. Okay.
So be it.
That's done. We have a potion of freedom. I have enough of those. And now I can either move up or I can move left. This is closer. A Nabasu! Ah, wonderful. Kill. Enrage. I'm gonna move back a little bit. I don't know what these guys do. If they have some kind of instant death effect. And I don't have a death ward. A drow! Ramilat! At last! Guard duty grows tedious. Let's get down to killing you. Oh, I suppose I should be official about this. You there! All citizens must stay indoors under threat of death. The High Priestess is being punished for her part in our master's curse. You shall be slain for even thinking to approach her house. Uh-huh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so silence on Edwin, that's fine. Death gaze on Herdelis, that's perfect because he's the only person in our group that actually has a death ward. Okay, so let's buff up Mr. Corgan here and Mr. Herd. I have no more improved haste, okay. Oh, that's a wizard. Oh, that's not a normal draw. Spell trap, mirror image, minor globe, shield, protection from fire, protection from cold, stone skin, mind blank, chain contingency of improved mantle, spell shield, and 2 Mordenkainen swords. So he has 2 spell protections before you can actually breach him. We have 2 Mordenkainen swords coming out. I think Edwin saved with a 0 because his saving throws are pretty nice now. Yep. So he did not get silenced. So Edwin, I actually want you to cast a death spell to get rid of these Mordenkainen swords. And I'm gonna protect myself from abjuration. You are gonna do the same thing. Vicky, where are you? Come here. I want... oh lord. Okay, so remove magics on Corgan. Is Herdelis gonna get dispelled? Herdelis seems to be fine still. Okay, so I want Vicky to cast a True Sight. Okay, and you guys can keep on killing. Okay. I'm just gonna leave Corgan in this area. Herdelis fall back because I cannot see the mage. Okay, that spell going out. Mordenkainen swords are killed. And we have revealed Ramilat. Now, Mr. Ramilat, you're gonna have to take 2 ruby rays
You sound like Golem.
to remove spell shield and spell trap. Did he cast any other protection? No, just a spell sequencer. Okay. Then that's fine. You can keep him busy. Let's move back because I think that's a time stop. And by the way, something that I haven't really mentioned. One thing this guy is not protected against, if you can see it here, he's protected from fire, protected from cold, but he is not protected from something like acid or lightning or, most importantly, magic. So I could just interrupt him with some horrid wiltings, but I actually want to have a mage battle here. Okay, so let's move back. Let's not get in range of this time stop. Oh, it wasn't a time stop, it was a teleport field. Really? A teleport field, dude. That's not very troubling. Okay, just breach the guy and murder him then.
I do not kill.
This will be the end.
Oh, is there a time stop now? That's too late, my friend. Yes, take the damage. Dead. 16,000. Man, I remember the first time I fought this guy. It was a long and hard battle. Very long and quite hard. Lost some people to him. Okay, stop getting teleported. Stop it. And we're gonna go into Damin's quarters. Oh, come on, more Rakshasa? Okay, so to deal with these Rakshasa, we are gonna resort to some horrid wiltings because I don't want to deal with their spell immunities. Hopefully 2 will be enough. If they are not, I will see what I can do afterwards. Okay, keep them busy.
If you are not suddenly exiled, then aid me against these creatures, I beg
beg of you.
I will. Okay, so yeah, they have a bunch of stuff, as we can see. Ooh, and one of them is named Adsan. So Adsan has mirror image, improved haste, spell deflection, shield, stone skin, mind blank, protection from magical weapons, spell shield, but they are not protected against magic energy. So they're gonna get hit by the horde buildings. One down. Death. I only killed one, I think. She's coming after me, this bitch.
Busted beggars and nuts.
Leave me alone.
Busted beggars and
Okay. This one is still alive.
busted beggars and mules.
Good night, my friend.
So be it.
Ooh.
Aye, my raven.
What is? A girdle of stone giant strength. Man, I love this. As a young boy, Stuart Eltil was kidnapped by raiding kobolds after his family was slain. However, en route to their den, the kobolds surprised the family of stone giants. These giants rescued Stuart and raised him as their own. It soon became apparent that the boy, no matter how hard he tried, could not compete in the family rock throwing contests. The stone giant father bartered with the local wizard for this girdle, which made Stuart as strong as his brothers and sisters. When Stuart met an untimely end, the girdle was stolen away. So the wearer now has the equipped ability of having 20 strength. And this is actually a much better belt to find than you can actually think, because this means, for one, I could start having Vaconia use her sling or her what's the name?
I am yours to command.
Energy blades, without her losing access to her strength bonus, because she's only getting strength from the mace. But this also means I can still leave her like this, but I am kind of free to now craft the Cromfire, because I will lose the belt of 21 strength, but I have this one to compensate. So we should be fine regarding this. Okay. So I might actually go back to Athkatla before continuing much forward in this area. But let's just speak with Priestess Denim here.
66.
Or Demin.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers.
Oh, that's it. I was going to drink some water. Forgive me also if I reward your effort with questions. How do you come to be here? Our city is not usually found by outsiders, doubly so with the exile employing his magics to hide us. It is beyond fortuitous if you stumbled here unknowing. I sought Irenicus for my own reasons, but now I seek to help you as well. It is our folly if we think this terror would be isolated. I apologize if he pained you. Oh my lord. I apologize if he pained you, for we are partially to blame for each act of evil he survives to commit. We will seek to make reparations when this matter is done, but the exile is firmly in control at the moment. We are at his mercy. Elhan was particularly vexing, demanding help while also refusing information. I am not so concerned with the shame of our people over Irenicus and Bodhi. What good is our silence if the city is crushed because we would not seek help? You are not an elf. It must be difficult to fathom why we are so hesitant to speak of this. Hopefully, you will come to understand. The exiles were not always as you know them now. They once had names that I would have been proud to speak, and were as worthy as any other of praise. Well, so you say, but I have found both of them worthy of only hatred and loathing. Certainly you are entitled to your misgivings. You would not be here if you were not driven by powerful emotions, and the exile is good at provoking a reaction. He's provoked one from me, alright. I'll drive it nice and personal at the edge of a blade. He has garnered the strongest of reactions from us, his own people, for he wronged us greater than any other. He is a criminal that knows no bounds. Yes, he was elven as we are, but no longer. Queen Elisine cast him out, for he had proven he was not elven at heart. He seems powerful enough. What did he hope to accomplish? She and he were well known in the elven court of Suldanesselar. He, at least, was a great asset to our kind and kin. He was the greatest of our mages, as skilled as any of elven blood could be without divine assistance. He even had the favor of the queen. It was not enough. Ah, then this is the closest I've come to understanding the fool, a cause I can respect. Of the two, the sister was the insatiable one. She was not as regarded, but she held great influence over her brother and pulled him into her madness. How lovely. It's nice that those butchers keep so close. Together they sought more than was possible. They wished the power of the gods, and they were not concerned about the consequences. He of the exiles performed the dark ritual and committed a grave offense against the greatest symbol of our longevity, the Tree of Life. He sought to merge his essence with the divine tree, draining it and stealing its energy. He failed, but there was a price to pay for the rest of us. He disrupted the elven connection to land and nature. There was a great shock that ran through Suldanesselar, and many of our weaker citizens lay near death. That he would endanger so many for he and his sister's selfish goals was one thing, but to threaten the very nature of what makes us who we are was unfathomable. Yeah, then why was he not killed outright? It would have saved a lot of trouble. It fell to Elisine to judge the crime, and she was harsh. Having forsaken everything elven, they would be outcast so they might learn how precious our ways are. This seems foolish. Well, you did not kill him, that much is certain. What waste of time did you impose? Of spiritually high regard, Elisine petitioned the gods, and a divine curse was placed upon the exiles. All their connection to the elven spirit was severed. Elisine thought it a punishment worse than death, a life no longer than humans, and their elven spirits banished from the paradise all elvenkind are entitled to. The sister exposed herself to vampirism to try and counteract the divine curse, but gods are not routed so easily. The brother did not risk the same. Okay, so they lost their immortality, and that's why Bodhi tried to become a vampire. Interesting. A better man would have learned to appreciate what he had lost, perhaps learning humility and seek to make amends. He did not prove to be a better man. You cut Irenicus and Bodhi loose, and instead of reforming, they plotted revenge. Typical. We had hoped this would turn out better. The exile has found a way to restore himself, and has made pacts with our most despised enemies, and has resumed his original plot. Well, go figure, right? I will still kill him for my own reasons. Irenicus has earned his death, just like Bodhi. I have no way to accurately measure the cost of our decisions on you. Reparations will be made, if there is anyone left here to make them. I am still in shock that this happened. So much of Suldanesselar's defenses were away, battling the Drow and their incursion at the temple. We were left weak. One group of exiles helping another, both so full of their petty hatred and jealousy that they would stop at nothing to strike at our hearts. The exile brought to the city magical constructs and demons, and a black dragon, ooh, which landed on the northwest. I have been trying to fight, but there are too many. I am to find Elisine. After that, Irenicus is mine to deal with. The exile has seeded the streets with his minions and taken Elisine into the palace. I have made an attempt to enter, but it is sealed tight. Whether you search for the queen or seek the exile for reasons of your own, you will have to get into the palace and also deal with the monsters in the streets. And I believe there is a way to do both at the same time, though it will not be easy. No, we have seen to it will not be easy. Bah, we've no time to run around your city, concerning yourself with your moronic people. Let them save themselves. We are here for the wizard. I obviously do not have the strength myself to complete the task. I think perhaps you do. If I tell you what is to be done, will you do it? If there is no other way, then fine. Tell me what needs to be done. The temple is dedicated to Relefain Ralathil. He can summon the spirit defenders of the forest to protect us, and has the power to break the seal on the palace. But the Leaf Lord must be awakened, his avatar summoned, in order for the spirits to come. The Exile's creatures have desecrated the temple and stolen the artifacts I need. The artifacts are lost in the city, held by the Exile's minions, perhaps even the Black Dragon in the northwest. There are 3, a Talisman of Relefain, oh we have this, a Golden Cup and a Moonblade. Okay, we do not have these. Go into the temple, which will most likely be guarded, and place the items on the statue in the center. This will summon the avatar to our defense. This had better be worth the trouble, lady. I believe so, stranger. I cannot be sure, but only Relefain has the power. Go, please. The longer you wait, the more elves will suffer. Quickly. Okay. I'll help out. Here we have some ranged ammunition, invalid item, and absolute immunity. Edwin, have fun. Not that I'm gonna be using that much because we have protection from magical weapons and that should be enough, but still.
Do it.
Okay, so this has been a rather long episode because I didn't expect this lady to have so much dialogue. So we're gonna end the episode right here. We've cleared a fair bit of Suldanesselar from the evil monsters that Irenicus has left. But we still have some more to do, and apparently a black dragon to fight. And I do love to fight some black dragons. We also have to level up Palpatine, Corgan, Vicky, and Edwin. So lots of stuff to choose. And see where that leads us. See if we can find Elasim or if we can find Irenicus and defeat him once and for all. So for now, everyone, I'm just gonna have to thank you all for being here in the channel, watching some Baldur's Gate with me. I hope you guys are enjoying Suldanesselar. If you have any thoughts, any questions about the game, leave a comment. If you guys want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe, everyone.